Hi, my name is Emma Christophany, and I'm an Academic Skills Specialist for Campus Learning Assistance Services, or CLAS. CLAS is UCSB's on-campus tutoring service, so all of our services are no extra cost to students. They can come in as many times as they'd like throughout the quarter, and they don't have to pay any extra fees. Yay! At UCSB, we see tutoring as not just a remedial service, but something to help students stay on top of their classwork. Actually, CLAS sees over 50% of all undergraduate students every single year. As you'll hear over and over again, the quarter moves fast, and learning at UCSB can be quite an adjustment. Our services are designed to help students manage the transition to the UC system. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about our services, and you'll see that some of them are designed to help students stay on top of their material. Our most well-known service is our tutorial groups, which meet once or twice a week for 50 minutes. They're led by tutors who are actually going to lecture with their students so they know exactly what's happening in class. These meet every week of the quarter, all throughout the quarter. So you can see, again, this is designed to help students stay on top of the material all throughout the quarter. A lot of lectures at UCSB are really large. It can be really scary to ask a question in front of that many people. Luckily, our tutorial groups are only 15 to 25 students, so it's a little bit easier to muster up the courage to ask a question. In tutorial groups, students might review lecture materials, they might run practice problems, they can ask more questions. It's also a really good place to meet other students who are in your class, maybe form some learning communities of your own, and also to fill in any gaps in your notes or to rework practice problems that you found really challenging. In addition to our tutorial groups, we also have 4 drop-in centers. Drop-in means no signing up necessary, so you can just show up and ask for help and we'll be there. A couple of our drop-in centers are even open till 10 p.m., so we try to be as accessible as possible. In fact, in some of our drop-in centers, you can actually sit and do your homework and just raise your hand when you run into an issue, and a tutor will come over and help out. The drop-in centers are organized by subject, so we have an econ and accounting drop-in, a math science drop-in, a biology and chemistry drop-in, and a writing and foreign language drop-in. I always like to highlight our writing services. A lot of students think they have to show up with a draft that just needs polishing, but in fact sometimes it can be more useful to come in at the beginning of the writing process. If you're a procrastinator like I am, sometimes it can be really hard to get any momentum on a paper at the beginning, unless I'm staring a deadline in the face. So it's really effective for me to go into the drop-in really early and bring in my assignment sheet and just start brainstorming with the tutor there to ask me questions, maybe get me to an idea of what research I need to do, what sources I need to draw on, what quotes I might find useful, what topics I'm really interested in writing about, and I leave that session with a lot more momentum on the paper. On top of our tutorial groups and drop-in centers, we also have an academic skills program. Academic skills are fundamental study skills. Skills that are really important to talk about in your first year as you're transitioning to the UC system. A lot of the learning here is very independent. It can take a while to adjust to new learning styles. We cover tactical topics, time management, multiple choice tests, essay exams, writing papers, citations. We also have a fundamental series which covers mindset, things like confidence, focus, motivation, procrastination. So in the Academic Skills Program, we have 2 services. These services are designed to help students find a learning system that works for them. The first is our workshop service, so we offer one-off workshops that meet for 90 minutes. You're usually talking to 2 to 5 other students. You sit down with a tutor, talk about your issues, break them down into smaller pieces, and then start problem solving. It can be really validating to be in a room with other people who are experiencing the same struggles that you are. On top of the workshops, we also offer individual consultations. Individual consultations are one-on-one meetings with an academic skills specialist or an academic skills tutor. If you feel like your situation is particularly unique, maybe you've been to a workshop and you're trying to change your habits and you just want to check in with someone, or if you just rather talk one-on-one, academic skills consultations are a really good place to go. If you're not getting the grades you want and you don't know why, an academic skills consultation is a really good place to start. So to sum up, we have tutorial groups, drop-in centers, workshops, and individual consultations to help you study better. Sign-ups for all CLAS services start on the first day of classes at 12 p.m. You can sign up online at MyCLAS, or you can sign up in person by visiting our front office, which is in the Student Resource Building 3210. You can learn more about our services by visiting our website, clas.ucsb.edu. I hope you found this video helpful. Again, my name's Emma Christophany with CLAS. Welcome to UCSB.